Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build an AI-driven workflow in N8N that automates the extraction and processing of personal data and qualifications from PDF submissions, generates a candidate profile, and appends it to a Google Sheet. Let's see the complete workflow in action. The main workflow begins with an on-form submission trigger that activates whenever a new form submission is received, typically containing a PDF attachment, like a resume. This triggers the Extract from PDF node, which processes the PDF to extract raw text data. The extracted data is then split into two parallel paths, one for personal data and another for qualifications, each processed by OpenAI chat model nodes to refine and structure the information. The refined data is merged using a merge combine node, then passed to a summarization node to create a concise candidate profile. This profile is reviewed manually via the Profile Wanted Manual node and validated by the HR Expert node. Finally, the validated profile is appended to a Google Sheet using the Google Sheets Append Sheet node, ready for HR teams to access. Now let's break down each node and workflow in more detail. The form submission acts as the entry point, capturing form submissions with PDF's attachments. The configuration of the form URLs includes a test URL and a production URL for live submissions. And the authentication is set to none for simplicity, configurable for security. Then form fields includes name, which is in text, and CV, the required file upload. And finally, the output provides the uploaded from PDF's file and form data example candidate's name. Next, in the Extract from PDF's node. Its purpose is to extract text and metadata from the uploaded PDF. Configuration of this is like that. Operation is to extract from PDF's and input binary field is set to CV, referencing the uploaded file, and the output is the raw text with the main details extracted from the resume. Next, in the personal data node. It structures personal details from the extracted text using an AI model, and the configuration of this, like the model, is set to GPT for accurate data parsing. And schema type defines fields like name, telephone, city, and then the. System prompt is, you are an extraction algorithm structuring personal data. And the output parser formats output as JSON with the name, telephone, etc., and output is the structured personal data. Next, in the qualifications node. You can see that. Its purpose is to structures qualifications, example, education, skills, experience, from the extracted text. And the configuration of this is like. Model is set to GPT, and then schema. Type defines fields like education, job history, skills, then is set to extract and structure educational and professional qualifications. Parser is used to formats output as JSON example education, job history, etc. And finally, put defines structured qualifications data. In the next and very main merge combine node, you can see that its purpose is to combine personal data and qualifications into a single candidate profile, and the configuration is like the model. Combine with the personal data from the personal data node and put to qualifications from the qualifications node, bind by the all possible combinations, JSON object example name, telephone, and education. In the next summarization, purpose to generate a concise summary of the merged candidate profile, and configuration of this node is set to model we are using is GPT-4 is set to summarize the candidate's personal data and qualifications in a concise paragraph, and is summary example the job history of the candidate. Next, the SAM Profile Wanted Manual node is to allows human review and editing of the generated summary. Configuration is set to user interface that provides a manual input field for edits, and the fields displays the summary for review, and then Output is updated summary text after human edits, if any. Then you can see the HR Expert node. Purpose of this node is to validate the profile for HR standards using AI or custom logic. Model set to GPT-4, and system prompt is set to validate this candidate profile for completeness and relevance. Ensures formatted output example, JSON with validate status, and we get is validated profile example summary and status. Now we move on to final node, that is Google Sheets Append Sheet node. Purpose is to append the validated candidate profile to a Google Sheet. Set to a Google Sheets API key, specifies the target spreadsheet example, Sheet 1. Operation is to append row. Maps fields like name, telephone, summary to columns using expressions, and new row added to the sheet. And the conclusion of this whole workflow too. Seamlessly integrates from PDFs extraction, AI-powered data processing, human review, and Google Sheet storage. By linking a form trigger, data extraction, refinement, summarization, validation, and spreadsheet appending, you end up with an efficient system that automates candidate profiling. Whether you're managing job applications or adapting this for other data sources, this setup showcases how versatile and powerful N8N can be. Stay tuned for more customizations and advanced features in upcoming segments.